Welcome to a point of view video test drive in the new DS7 Crossback. Look at the front of it there and around the back. Quick spy in the back seats and the boot, which actually has, look, should have, well, it does have keyless entry. There we go, did it in the end, and there's the boot. Shut that down, let's take it for a drive. So, underneath the skin, this car actually shares many of its parts with the Peugeot 3008, but it's been turned into a much posher thing. You start it by pressing this button here. Probably noticed the interior design is very, very different to many of the cars that you've seen. We've got Alcantara, which is like a fake suede, up here on the dash. That's on performance line models and above, so not the very entry-level car. On the high-spec cars, you actually get leather up here on the dash and on the door sides, and that's lovely. It does give it a sense of poshness here. Also, you can see you've got a digital display, this particular car that I'm driving, and this huge screen which you get on most versions. The infotainment system itself, it's all right to use. It's not the very best on the market, and you've got these little shortcut buttons there down here, and you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so you can run your phone through it. Then you do things like such as the climate control and everything through the system. I like the fact that you've got a frameless rear view mirror, but the view at the back window isn't all that great, as you can see. What is good though is the comfort you get in this car. So the suspension is really relaxing. It makes it nice and soft to travel in. And this particular car has something called Active Scan, where it uses a camera to look at the road ahead, and it can spot bumps and potholes, and it primes the suspension for that, so it just deals with that a little bit better. It has a comfort mode where it's super soft. Press that button and you can see the thing change there. Or I can press it again and go into sports mode to try and make it feel a bit more sporty, but really this car never feels that sporty at all. It does roll a bit in the corners. So you just put it into comfort and use it for what it's best at, which is just being a relaxing, soft, easy cruiser, and it's great at that. The 2-litre diesel engine I've got in this car really suits that setup as well. So it's punchy enough, can be a little bit noisy when you first start it up, but it's punchy, return around 43 miles per gallon, that's what I've averaged out of this car, and that's enough. You can get a 1.6-litre turbo petrol with 2 states of power output, and they're fine in town. Over longer distances they're going to be a bit more expensive to run, but in future you will be able to get a hybrid version of this car, which is pretty cool. Yeah, you hear that little noise there, that's the lane departure warning, just telling me off for just weaving about all over the road. But yeah, I mean, it's nice in here, and it's comfy and it's relaxing and it's different. It's good to see a car that isn't just the same as every other SUV out there. As standard, this automatic also gets an automatic gearbox. It's 8-speed, and you get it on most versions of the car. Only the lower engine car gets the manual, so you can get a 1.5 litre diesel, but I don't think that's powerful enough for this car. Right, so there we go. Nice. A lot of design of that actually, pretty cool, and the fact that you can change gears using the paddles like you can with many other auto boxes. I keep on forgetting where to turn it off. It's just there, isn't it? It's unusual. Lots about this car that's quite unusual and interesting. Now, if you click on the pop-out band in the top right-hand corner of the screen, or on the link below the video, you can go to carwow to see how much you can save on a new car. Also, click on the video windows to watch more content on this DS7 Crossback.